MikeMoneyGMR here, and I'm here with Final Fantasy VI today. And I have to say, I'm actually kind of glad to be back and doing more Let's Plays now. Fun fact, at the time of this recording, it's actually going to be almost the end of Halloween. I wasn't going to bring that up because, I don't like dating myself, because then it always feels bad whenever I go into like that, put the episode out and it's like months beyond when it was before. But that's not important right now. What is important is that I was sitting here and I was thinking to myself, what games did I say that I would be playing recently? And actually, this is the last one I said I would play again because we got to a cliffhanger. And at the same time, there was a cliffhanger in other games too. But right now, this is the one that I really wanted to come back and play again. So that's why I'm here. And if you remember right, we were on the more or less Phantom Train. Yeah. And we were trying to find a way to stop the train, and we ducked into this little save point area here. Real quick, you're gonna notice that our lead party member is kind of low on health. Now, if I had a sleeping bag or something, that'd be probably better, because I'm not gonna waste a tent on that. So I'm just gonna use that instead. Real quick, I want to tell you some things that I'm going to go over in this episode. Remember, we have found all the items on the Phantom Train, so don't worry about finishing this area up. Because, by the way, if you do leave this place, you can't come back. So make sure you didn't miss any of the items that I showed off in the previous episodes. And on the same thing, you want to make sure that you go into this fight fully prepared that's coming up, because it can be very difficult. We might run into a few fights along the way, but don't worry, it's not a big deal. So, let's see what happens. Let's rush out of this room like we usually do, holding down the rush button, which in my case is the circle button. If you're playing the SNES version or whatever, it might be different for you, I don't really know. This is the engineer's room, gotta stop this thing. So it's supposed to be like a note somewhere in this room. Something's written here. There it is. What? What? To stop the train, shut the first and third pressure valves and operate the switch outside near the smokestack. So it says, again, just because I'm going to read it, says shut off the first, third, and then I think it says come out here. Yeah, press this switch and the train will stop. Now, before you do this, you want to get ready, because I don't know what, by the way, just real quick, I want to tell you, I don't know what happens if you do the other switches. Also, I really no way of showing, I guess, unless I guess I could save it over another save if I have enough space on my memory card. If I don't, then we'll have to figure something else out, because it doesn't actually say anything in the book about it. Yeah. Anyway. So, you've been slowing my progress. And, of course, like I said, you get into a fight with the Phantom Train. Now, this is the coolest thing ever, because your characters are running from the train. Now, when you get Sabian's turn, quickly go to Blitz, triangle, square, down, up. You can suplex a damn train. Yes. I'm not kidding about that. Now, that's not really the only way to really defeat this enemy. Your regular Blitz are good enough, but that animation there of suplexing the train is brought to you by H.C. Bailey. He was the one that showed me that in his Let's Play. I mean, you can do it over and over again if you want, just for fun. Just know that's not the greatest idea. You can also throw some shurikens at it if you want. Actually, that defeated it. Yeah, it really doesn't take much to defeat the Phantom Train, as the guide tells you. It says your biggest concern is that there's this one ability that it has called Acid Rain, and it can do up to 150 to all your teammates. I don't know if we saw that or if that was a different attack that we saw, but it tells you to use either Aura Bolt or Pummel blitzes for the entire fight with Sabian. Cyan having to use his Dispatch Sword Tech, and for the most part, Shadow, if you really want to, have him toss shurikens. I chose not to because he has 2 weapons in his hand right now, and he does pretty decent weapon with both of those. But yeah, either way, you can do whatever you like, because if you're playing along with me, you can always make your own decisions and try whatever you feel works better. I will let you go, but first there is something I must do. Where are we? I forgot the name speech I gave him, so don't worry. I mean, I'm not good at voice acting. We've already established this. Oh boy, finally got off. We shouldn't be here. Let's go now. No! Elaine! Owen! I think, or it's actually Owain, I think is how you pronounce his name actually. Cyan! Or Cyan, is that your wife and child? Departing? He just throws Sabian. Please wait! Elaine! Owain! Yeah, my love, you made me so happy. Don't forget me. Dad, I'll make sure Mom's alright. Yeah, my voice acting doesn't really give justice to that scene, but it really does tear at your heart a little bit to see that. Well, now you're in control of yourself and you can talk to your friends. What if you talk to Shadow if you get anything? Leave him alone. Yeah, but like, I mean, you think about that scene there and you're watching it and you're like, oh my god. Yeah, anyway, if you go up to him, you will get warped out. And we need to head over to a place called Barren Falls. But before we do, I just want to kind of take a moment and go over kind of like how that scene feels to me, since it's the first time I've ever seen it. Well, except for on H.C. Bailey's thing. My first time experiencing this firsthand, it's just crazy how you're watching all these people that you've seen die in the game on Cyan's side, you know, and you're just watching them all go onto the train, and you're like, oh my god, the train is actually going to be taking them, you know, to where they need to go, more or less. I'm going to go ahead and use a tent here though, since we're kind of low on health, just for the safety of it. Anyway, it's just crazy though when you watch that scene and you're just like, no way, is that really what they're gonna do? But that's the funny thing about this game and the whole series of Final Fantasy. Really, they don't really hold back on stuff like that, you know. They will gladly go ahead and show stuff like that, no questions asked. Yeah, anyway, this is what happens like I was talking about. This is supposed to actually happen when you make it to Barren Falls, but don't worry. If he disappears before then, it's all good. You get this cool little scene here. My job here is over. I've earned my fee. Ta-ta! Now, like I said before, I'm not too concerned about losing him, because I'm pretty sure you get your stuff back from him if he does leave. Let me see real quick. Since he's hard to find, I'm pretty sure that they would not... Oh, I can't check him for it. I have to check Simon. No, he took off with my one item, but don't worry, I don't really need that, I don't think. Probably also took off with my extra weapons too. Next, I only had I had 2 missile knives, I only have 1 now. Oh well. If he does take off with your stuff, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. You can get it back if you find him again. But now we have shurikens that we can't use, so that's the only thing that sucks about losing him. I don't really know the next opportunity that you can find him either. Sometimes he'll just randomly appear in towns and stuff, I think, and that's how you find him. But you have to pay him the next time you find him to join you again. So, yeah. Once I make it to the entrance, I'm going to save the game again, though. Now we have new enemies? He got, what's the word for that? I just forgot. God damn it, I lost my train of thought. There we go. I want to say he got blitzed, but that's what I just did was a blitz, but he got, raged, or whatever it's called, I think. Where you lose control of them, and they just auto-attack, basically. You know what it is, viewers, I don't, I forgot. Anyway, which is sad, because I was just watching Chrono Trigger earlier today, and they have it at the ass in the game. Berserk, that's what it is, yeah, Berserk. I have a free block. Let's see if it'll let me save here. Yeah, alright, sweet. In that case, if I decide to try hitting one of the other switches to show what happens, I can. No need to run here. There's that cool place up there, but you can't do anything with it. It looks like it'd be like a save point or something. I think that's the place where you would lose Shadow. Otherwise, if you hadn't lost him already, that's why they have that there. But anyway, you just got to make it to the edge here. This must be Barren Falls. To the south is Velt. There are dangerous creatures there. And the Empire's right on our tails. If we can slip through the Velt, we can reach the town of Mobiles, or I think it's like Mobiles, to the east. Jump. You crazy? It doesn't do anything. Why not? We lived a good life. Hello, piranhas. Basically just fight these guys like you would anything else. Incorrect blitz out, because I wasn't knowing what I was doing. You just gotta keep fighting these guys over and over again. They're not that big a deal. Oh, sorry, I was distracted. I don't think you can suplex any of these enemies, by the way, so don't even try. Yeah, basically what this fight is a battle of endurance. You have to outlast your opponents. If you're good at putting in the commands, you could probably use Aura Bolt on these enemies to do a lot of damage too. I'm not sure though. Yeah, these were so close. Hold on a second. Can I pause it real quick? Yeah, here we go. Okay, let me tell you real quick about this guy. Rizopos is an enemy who has it doesn't really have much HP, but he has a bunch of attacks that he can do that can stack up damage against you. We need to heal up Cyan as quickly as possible. Yep, he's dead. I think we're actually both dead. Maybe. I think we also got slowed. There, I got him. Thanks to my distraction, though, I got Cyan killed. That's no big deal. I should have told you that before I jumped, but I was hoping I could do at least a little bit of it on the way down, but apparently not. Oh, I love that sound effect. I don't know about you viewers, but the sound of waves like crashing against rocks in video games always sounds good to me. Who do we have here? Draped in monster hides, eyes shining with intelligence, a youth surviving against all odds. I'm gonna so fuck up this name. I think it's Gall? I'm not entirely sure. You don't really get to... it doesn't really matter how much you really like do anything with him, really. He's just the one that finds you, and then he'll probably like talk to you for a while, and that's about it. Even though I'm not gonna really be able to pronounce this name, I'm gonna keep true to my promise and keep him named the way he is. And you are? And he runs off. See, like I said, you don't really get to do much with him at this point. Now, randomly, while you're running around the map here, you can actually run into him again. And he'll talk to you, but if you do anything, like if you like attack him or something, he'll run off before you do anything. You can just run away from the fight if you want, or you can offer to give him something in your possession, but it's not really necessary right now. Ah, come on, game. You know, maybe we'll run into him right off the bat. That'd be kind of funny. Nope. Some regular enemies. Oh, I forgot to bring, how did I get out of this menu? It wasn't letting me out of the menu for some reason. Let's just get rid of one of these enemies so we can, get ourselves some luck here. Woo, that was close. Use the Phoenix down. Get up, lazy ass. That'd been so ironic if you got killed right after that. I'd be like, F you too, game. There you go. Oh yeah, there he is. Ooh-ah! Oh, I'm hungry. Well, here, do you want a tonic? I don't even think we even have anything we can give him right now, do we? We have green chair that he might like, I don't know. When it actually comes to food, we don't really have much of anything, so if you want, just do this. It's really mean, but attack him. You, strangers, go away. You scare animals. See, that's what happens if you attack him. Since we don't really have much that we can give him right now, it's not important that you try and help him, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here, and when I return, we'll be out of this fight. Till then, bye.